There we go. No mic, homie. Uh-oh. That would have been ugly. That don't hide as a motherfucker. Sheesh. What the fuck is taking so long, man? Oh, shit. EA Sports acting up today. The network acting up, man.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the
That's
NFL
a pretty thing right
on
there.
EA Sports. The
That's a
running
pretty
game will
thing
be
right
a
there.
focus today. The Vikings are top 10 in rush yards allowed, and they're going up against the Lions team that will need to figure out how much it can count on the run.
EA Sports coverage takes us to one of the newest jewels on the NFL landscape, US Bank Stadium. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Oh, come on,
That's
the end
fielded
zone.
in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Fuck are these joints still so damn hot, you know? Please. Burn the shit out of this fucking.
Slot man moves right.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
The
Get
first
there.
carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
You ain't gonna play football. That's what we do out here in Minnesota. There we go.
Center receiver in motion to the right.
Passing on this time.
To throw on second down is
Yes, he
Stafford.
did. Yes, he did. Oh.
And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls
Night.
complete.
I know our
Night.
vantage
You
point
supposed to
might
got
be a
that.
little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And this
Come on, Jake.
opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
That was all you, Jake. Hey, Hunter. Danny
The
boy.
wideout in motion.
Danny boy. I'm about to deliver 13 to the
3rd
quarterback.
and long. It's Stafford.
Danny boy. Oh, he got
Middle
that.
of the middle, and it's complete.
Hey,
And
Xavier.
he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. A good
Yeah,
pickup
man.
there, 26 yards.
We got young killers that won't play, bruh. Matter of fact, hold on. Oh shit, we got time for that.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Everything out of this? You there? You right there.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
I don't know why my man ain't tackling.
As he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
We're going to put you right there. All right. All right, Lincoln. All right, Lincoln.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up
Show us
second
what's
down
up, Lincoln.
here.
Mm-hmm. Show us what the move is, Lincoln.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
All for the banana in the tailpipe.
Again, it's
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. I'm right there. I'm right there.
Is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Offense in a little bit of a bind here. 9 yards to go on third down.
That's not still Stafford, is it?
Stafford now to throw. They'll try and set up the
screen. Hold him up. I got it. Thanks for holding him up. I was on my way.
But then quickly brought down.
Put your boot in there. Good defense, fella.
Gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be fourth down. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
My man.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, Truck. All right, Truck Thunders. You get back-to-back player of the week. Back-to-back player of the week, Truck.
Out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete to open things up.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
There we go.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Here we go now. 3-19. Gone.
Don't want to do.
Watch it now, Barney.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Man, how much speed you got over that motherfucker?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Of course, he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. 2 scores in that game a week ago.
And how did he get them? Speed is one thing, but how about the niftiness in his
route
running, able to cross people up in the secondary and make sure that they can't quite get to him before the ball arrives. He's something after the catch as well.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
My bad, homie.
9 yards
First quarter
still
usually take
remaining
longer
to pick
for
up
me
the first
because I do all
on
my
second
adjustments.
down.
I only got one more adjustment, though.
Now they try the right side here. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
That's impressive. Hey. Play this. They got a lot of speed in the secondary. But are they smart? Are they fast and dumb motherfuckers? Let's see. Oh, they fast and done.
Quick hit here, it's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Good defense.
On 4th down,
I'd advise you to get some points before I finish eating, man. It's going to get ugly as soon as I finish eating, just letting you know. There we go. Backs there.
And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Let's go. Oh, my God. Let's go.
And he's going to lose.
Feed these guys, man.
Back at the 8. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
They ain't leave no grub in the mess hall, man. These motherfuckers hungry.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
Let's go. They hungry, man. Feed these dudes.
And the tight end Ebron in motion.
Don't worry. No worry. Let's get some lunch, man. Let's get some lunch, Daniil. Let's get some lunch.
He'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. So the Lions go backwards there, and unfortunately that's something they saw a lot in 2015 in the fewest rushing yards of any team in the NFL.
As one of those dubious titles that no one really wants to claim. Even teams who say, well,
they've got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
You just lost your starting job. That's 2. That's 2 jumps you gave up.
Following that long gain. And some
but don't worry, now you're about to be the best slot corner, the best nickel corner in the NFL.
In motion left.
Except your knee roll. Show me something. Nah, I'm right there. I was right there. Nah, I'm feeling that hole.
He's knocked backward as they will mark him down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He coming your way, Xavier. Don't let him in this end zone.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down.
Got him.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The reception for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Meanwhile, down in Dallas, an update from there. And it's an early lead there for the Saints. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Fuck it.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. The offense on 3rd down tonight.
Not a
They've
fucking
been okay.
inch,
2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd
Not a
and
motherfucking inch.
On the sneak at Stafford. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Excuse me. Woo! Woo! Damn. Motherfucking bed tastes like love right there. Man, we juiced up, man. We ready.
Left side, Cook.
Oh, wow.
Open space inside the 10.
Good
And
run,
he'll
man.
get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are in for 6. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Jesus Christ. Was it too early to drink a beer?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Uh-oh, we might have a problem. We might have a problem. We might have the most electrifying man. And you got a lot of speed over there, man. That nigga got 97 speed. How'd you walk him down, man?
Nevertheless, a great return.
Damn, that just blew the shit out of me, man. He wanted that. He deserved that touchdown. Oh my God, on the one. Ah.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
You're not stopping Truck Thunders. You understand? That's why they call them Truck Thunders.
A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That's the guy
It's good, and we're on
that took motherfucking Dalvin Cook's job. You should be thanking me for him.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Get that. What?
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, the lucky jump, man. Come on. I don't need all that analysis, I mean. Excuse me. Lincoln Goodnight ain't giving that up. Xavier Rose is a little bit older, man.
They start the drive with Cook.
Come on, man. We'll never let
the 31-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
There might have been a hole for a split second.
Oh, that shit
yeah,
was
but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Oh boy, about to get real nasty out there. Daniel Hunt. About to get real funky out there, motherfucker, man.
On second down, here's Stafford.
Told you, got him.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought
Stafford
down.
out there dealing. Was that?
The play goes for
Was our last
19
game a good game?
yards, gives him a
I don't
new
remember.
set of downs.
Look. Stabbing out that junk, motherfucking slicing bread out that bitch, man. Punk ass motherfucker. Let's go. Somebody hit that motherfucker. You're a little too comfortable down there.
From the 50 at Stafford.
Nah, that ain't supposed to happen. You got a little too cocky, buddy.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
That was Trey Boogie right there.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Do not give this up.
Back to throw. Stafford.
Got him. Daniel Hunter. There he is.
Back at the 45-yard line. Daniel Hunter in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now.
There it is.
Here's Sam Martin now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up.
Go, 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 go.
Pulled in at the 24. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Time to show you why we let Dalvin Cook walk.
Looks like the defense in
he won all that money,
here.
And we got a stud muffin that we had our eye on. Let's go.
They run the counter now on 1st down, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's impossible. Batman.
Now back to throw.
Oh, hit that motherfucker, man. I see you, Ronnie.
Nice gain of 21 yards.
I see you, Ronnie.
It's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out.
Oh, this is bad.
Now he's going to let it
That's
go
bad.
deep right sideline. And that is caught on the right sideline.
Wow.
Out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. That was close to a big play and just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried. Just couldn't complete it.
Threw it up, man. Fuck that lurk shit, man. I saw him lurking. I threw it over. My man's 15 yards behind him.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another
That's
year
bullshit, man. That's fucking so fluke, man.
Because you have to find a way to
quarterback got 90 mid accuracy.
That means your defense. They've got to go out there on
I didn't drill it, so the trajectory should have been right.
And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback.
My man was 10 to 15 yards behind him. And that motherfucker can cover basically a 30-yard fucking radius.
After the interception, here's Stafford.
Bullshit,
now they set
man.
up the screen. That's complete. And he's
Bullshit.
brought down.
Good play, boy.
So 1:55 to go in the 1st half. More from Minneapolis after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Break that momentum, fellas. They got the momentum on that bullshit.
Getting the ball is Cook,
Yeah,
right left.
there you go.
And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. To throw on 2nd down. Stafford got his man complete over the middle. It's Burton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Kick the field goal now, champ. End zone under construction, man. No road closed.
On second down, Cook. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Doesn't matter what you pick.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
I swear to God, y'all better get it. Fucking.
Here's Stafford. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, my God. Good ass play, bro.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Play,
great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
That running back coming out first fucked me up.
Take a chance. Rely on your scouting.
I followed
Pick
that
a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
Now receiver in motion left. They'll run with Cook. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now Stafford.
Uh-oh.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Wow.
Xavier Rhodes
wow. So you bench a nigga and he come in and do that.
He's at the 30.
He said you ain't getting my motherfucking job, nigga.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Impressive.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using?
Fucking impressive.
And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Husky.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball. And no update from Larry this week, apparently. We'll try again in week 7. But for now, let's get back to the action, ready to kick off the second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
This
Short
might be
kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And to give this time to the tailback. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
8 yards to go here on 2nd down.
Playing on me.
They'll set up a throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. 23 yards on the play. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense on their heels.
Let me give you one thing, the new defensive approach keep me from running.
The handoff as they run the
my God,
play.
it's like
looking for a seam but finding none.
right
He'll get
there,
back to the
man.
line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain
on
on the play there. 2nd
get
down.
away from that motherfucker, cocksucker, right?
And on 2nd and 10 now. Shift together here from the D-line. And now here's a carry heading left. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Hey,
sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with
fucking
it. Look,
kudos
it's the 3rd
to you,
quarter, no
man.
time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Flying.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Oh, they let me get away with one.
32. The screen does get him 9,
No. Hey, these cheating mother.
It was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Set. Green 39.
They'll go with a keeper.
Now, that was a little bit longer distance than you would expect to see from a quarterback sneak. Normally, it's 4th and 1, 4th and inches. But when you get interior linemen trying to get upfield for a pass play, sometimes you can blow past them on the sneak, and it worked well for them.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Buddy's blitzing. He blitzing. Boy, I'm gonna need you to get open quick. He's blitzing.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Out left to Shaheen. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
I'm playing man, bro.
Now they send a man in motion right.
Of course he's not.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Truck Thunders.
Into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Hey, hey, hey.
A great play there.
Hey, hey, hey. You ain't got the yards. You ain't got the yards, but you about the motherfucking, you paid the motherfucking TD stats.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Carl, you missed a good and plenty.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really This is a really important drive. We often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
They're hooping. Oh. Damn. I say, dang. Get in there. Oh, God.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here.
They wouldn't let me call a play. No.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 14.
This could be a backbreaker right here. Hey, hey, 65. Hey, hey, right tackle.
Moving to a new spot.
It'll be a quick move to your right. Give you that offhand.
On 3rd and long. Stafford. He's going to wind up in air.
Nope.
And a shot
everybody was double covered.
3rd down unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Well, how many got 8 people in the backfield? So let's go.
They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Here now the punter.
And then that one play, boy, y'all there. Getting it. Uh-oh. Don't hit my man.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the offense
you hurt for a minute there, Cat Daddy.
With a new set of downs. Looking around the league from Raymond James Stadium, they're in the third quarter in Tampa. The Dolphins have scored again to extend their lead a bit.
Chuck Thomas, I know you ain't gonna let them hold you down like that. Uh-oh.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Oh boy.
Third quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Man, fuck you.
Green 39.
Kiss my ass, man. You ain't gonna keep it going there faking like that.
And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
That cocksucker dropped the damn ball, man. That's it, that's all. That's all there is to it. He dropped the ball.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way.
This clown dropped the fucking ball. I mean, shit. He dropped him back. He dropped him back. I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out. I was gone. Good D.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the
cameras
can't
That's a good kick.
Find them.
That's a nice, wholesome kick right there. That is a nice, wholesome kick right there.
Teams job here. This is going to be
I should have let him catch it.
10 at the 7-yard line.
I should have let him catch it and pop his
getting
ass.
Set to go now. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs.
Oh, good play call.
5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And now here's a carry heading left. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Defense showing blitz. To throw is Stafford. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to throw on second down. Stafford. Wide open receiver complete. 23 yards on the play. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They run the counter with Cook. And he'll get 3 up to midfield. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
From the 50, Stafford. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Stafford. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Charles Tapper in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. To throw on second down, Stafford. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Charles Tapper in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. And he motions the wide receiver. Throwing on 3rd and long. Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the tight end, Ebron, in motion. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 14. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Finding some room at midfield. And look out, I think he's going to go. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford's out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play on 3rd down for the Lions. 43 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They've gone to the 4th quarter now in Dallas. And scoring again, the Saints have extended their lead. A toss running left. That's Cook. A win would be just their 2nd of the year if they can hold on. They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
All right, here we go. Black 99 Philly, here we go. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Detroit, Detroit.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. The Vikings on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third down and 12.
Hurry up, here we go. 3, 9, 10. Now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And that will write a finish to this ball game. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for Minnesota, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.